They also do have Zoo Illuminate, which is a nighttime event that they have. These look very cool. Hey everybody, Zachary from Zachary Zoo Adventures. I am in Salt Lake City, Utah, and today I am visiting Utah's Hogle Zoo. This is an AZA accredited facility. This is actually the only AZA accredited zoo in the state of Utah, so I'm excited to be at this place today as it was one of the main reasons for coming to Utah on this road trip. I'm excited to be here today. It's supposed to be a very, very nice zoo. This is sort of a medium or mid-sized zoo, so it's actually a very good sized zoo. So I'm gonna go show you the map that I see over there, and then we'll see which way we're gonna start. Now this is great. This is the zoo. Just have their own little nighttime event called Zoo Illuminate. It's gonna look much more beautiful once it's lit up at night. Alright, so this is the map of Utah's Hogle Zoo. So I'm right over here, so I'm probably gonna head off towards the Wild Utah first, and after that I'm probably gonna go on the train and then heading this way to the African savanna. And so over here is the SL's Express. But apparently it's not something like it's running yet, so don't know if it's gonna be running later or if it's gonna be running today, but I think it's gonna start running later today. That looks nice. Utah's Hogle Zoo 2025. First up, we got Wild Utah. Alright, Wild Utah. We got all these cranes here. This looks pretty cool. I'm gonna follow the signs to Wild Utah. And I'm also gonna go over the train tracks here. So I do hear the train running, so I'm guessing they must be getting it ready for the day. We got the Stillman Bridge. Oh, it says welcome. It's over here. It says the names of all the different people who donated. Wow, these look really nice. But like I said, they're gonna look very, very beautiful once they're lit up at night. But they also do look kind of cool looking during the daytime. Alright, so first habitat. Who's here today? So this habitat has different animals that timeshare. We've got bobcat, porcupine, gray fox, and skunk. The very best care. I do see the bobcat in here. He looks really cute. Super cute. Do love the bobcat. Home at the zoo. Yeah, so the bobcat looks like it has an amazing habitat for it, looks like. Plants need animals. Yeah, these look nice. Now, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be able to have enough time to come back at night for this event, so I'll just have to see or check my schedule. These look really cool. Yeah, plants make the world go round. Wow, these look really nice. I've been seeing a lot of really beautiful flowers at a couple of the zoos on my road trip so far since it is springtime. This is really gorgeous. So there we got western screech owl and yellow-bellied marmot. I do see the marmot right there. The animal looks really cute. It's a very cute animal. But I don't really see the western screech owl anywhere, but the sign does say that if I don't see him inside, I'll just go inside to see if he's there. Got raven. These birds need human care. Looks like the raven there's getting some food from the keeper.
Okay, Steve. Have any questions about her?
What?
Do you have any questions about her?
No, not really. Got American kestrel. Oh, this habitat looks impressive. Do you see the bird? It's like a very cute bird. We have a train ride running. So I'm gonna go inside this building here. So here we got burrowing owl and desert tortoise. Yeah, do you see there's two of the desert tortoises right over here? There's some workers in here cleaning up the habitat. Yeah, do you see there's the burrowing owls? One's kind of flapping his wings. There's three of them. Looks. Oh, one of them just flew. Oh, the other one came down. Like two of them just went onto the ground. And I'm very impressed with this habitat. Looks really cool looking. So over here are all the people that have donated. It's really cool when the community supports their local zoo. Got flying squirrel. I'm trying to find the squirrel. I don't see him in that little box there. But yeah, it does not seem like the squirrel is out yet, so it is still a little early. The zoo just opened, so I will check back here later. Hopefully they'll be out during my rewalk. And look who's hiding. Got Great Basin spadefoot. That's a gorgeous looking habitat. He's right under that rock. Got king snake. I like this habitat. The snake is in the back, looks like. Yeah, I can kind of see he's in that little rock there. Right there. Deserts filled with life. Got desert blonde tarantula. Alright, so this is its habitat. He's actually right under there. I can kind of see it there. Got desert hairy scorpion. And so I was looking for it, and I see the scorpions right over here. Right behind this log. Got a vinegaroon. So this is its habitat. I can't really tell if it's really in there, that log, or not, but I think it might be in there. It's just really, really small, but yeah, I'm not really seeing it. Got garter snake. I'm impressed with this habitat. And there's the snake and that rock. Wonders of the desert. Got a triops. Trying to find this animal, but apparently it says that their habitat is under maintenance, so I'm not going to be able to show it to you. Got desert millipede. This is its habitat. Doing everything I can to find it. So it's possible it could be in this log here, hiding. Got a blue death feigning beetle. So these beetles are very, very small. We got two of them. Got gopher snake. Really awesome habitat. He's right up on the top here. Take a look behind the scenes. Got California king snake. So I was looking for this snake and I found him. He's inside that rock. You can see all the branches in the way. So many little but very important animals. Some different animal skulls here. Here's a western black widow. He's right there. Yes, it says these skulls are replicas and not real ones. It's a bald jumping spider. Don't really see it anywhere. Except it has a darkling beetle. Oh, you see the beetle? It's right there. And here is a vinegaroon habitat. I'm trying to look for. Oh, I do see it. Oh, he's right there. I can see it because the glass is a little dirty, but it's there. Got another ball jumping spider, and it looks like he's in here. So these are isopods. Oh, that's them right there. Very tiny. Life underwater, world of diverse wonder. So we got a sunburst diving beetle, giant water bug, whirligig beetle, and brown water scorpion. There's also some very tiny fish in there. Some there. Not sure if that is the beetle or not, but it is there. I'm trying to find these little insects, but they're hiding very, very well. Actually, they're invertebrates. But yeah, I don't see them anywhere, so they're hiding very, very well. And I think they're also very small. So normally in this habitat, we'd see a collared lizard. But it says it's off habitat, so I'm not going to be able to show it to you. Utah's hometown heroes. Yes, looks like these are brine shrimp. They look very, very tiny too. This looks really cool. Got brine shrimp. The secondary tank, and there's some more brine shrimp here. Got a tiger salamander. I like this habitat. Oh, you see him. You can see his tail there curled up. He's actually under the log. Who's out there and who's in here? Got Chuckwalla. There's also a desert iguana in here. Because it was listed, just not on this one, but it's there on the log. A really impressive habitat. Chuckwalla's right over here in this little area here. Safe squeeze. You can help western toads. Got western toad. So you see two toads in this habitat. So these are the western toads. So over here is an indoor viewing for the yellow-bellied marmot and the western screech owl. And the marmot's going back outside, looks like. But I don't really see the screech owl anywhere, so it must be hiding in here really well, or maybe just went outside, but I will check back here later on my rewalk. Hopefully it'll be out. Cool information here. This looks really nice. Some more western toads in here. Got some more in this habitat, or one more in this habitat, looks like. Yes, I'm guessing all these habitats have western toads in them. Yeah, because I see there's 2 more in this one. Toads in trouble. But I don't see any more in this habitat. Information about bumblebees. Yeah, I do see some bumblebees in here, actually. Kind of flying everywhere. The wonderful world of ants. So I don't know if it's going to show up well on camera, but in that glass there are some ants in there. Some honeybees. And luckily I'm able to block out the reflection. You can see there's the honeybees. Join our Hogle hive. Bees at work. That's a nice little pollination area. It says there. Buzz goes to the chief pollinator. So normally here is an American badger. But apparently it says it's off habitat for maintenance. I can see why, because this glass looks like it's cracked. That's probably why they have it off habitat, because they need to repair the glass on here. Going past all these really beautiful stuff here. So this is what they look like here, just in case I'm not going to be able to see it today. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to see the badger today, so this is going to be a no-go for today. Plus some information about them. Yeah, so over in this other habitat here, I can see there's the porcupine. That's what this habitat looks like. Yeah, so I'm guessing they have different habitats to go into. They probably just switch around every day. Wildlife all around. Yeah, so in the same habitat but the porcupine, I actually see there's a skunk in there. I think that's a skunk. I can't really tell. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's a skunk there, though I can't really see the white coloring on him, so I'm not sure if that even is a skunk or not. I can't really tell. Nature's excavators. Yes, the badger does have plenty of space for him. These look really beautiful. An animal under special veterinary care. So it does not say which animal is under veterinary care. But I don't really see anything in this habitat, but I'm going to try and see if there's anything in here. So this habitat here, I see there's the gray fox. Yes, it said that Juniper the fox is under veterinary care, so I'm guessing this must be a second fox, or if it's the fox under veterinary care, and I'm guessing it's still in the habitat today, it looks like. It's really cute. Looks like they're doing some work on this one. Now, this looks really beautiful. So fantastic. And coming to the next habitat here, got Paul's Point overlook and keep wildlife from moving in. So they also have a ramp and some stairs. And luckily they have a ramp there for people who don't want to walk up the stairs, or people who have wheelchairs or strollers. Alright, we got desert bighorn sheep. Original rock climbers. Wow, this habitat's impressive. Got a couple of them in here, looks like. Second one right up at the very top. 2 more over there, so we've got 4 of them in this habitat. So I'm guessing these are all the males because they have pretty big horns, way bigger than the female's horns, so these are definitely the males. As you can see, the train tracks actually go right in between the viewing point for the bighorn sheep and into that tunnel. So yeah, I'm actually going to go right past this habitat here, exploring Utah's wilds. We got the Clark Cougar Country. This is the habitat for the cougar. Yeah, they're sleeping in the back, or laying down in the back, looks like. It's a very beautiful cougar statue, looks like. Alright, we got cougar. Living in cougar country. These are the 3 cougars that they have here. Yeah, the Cougars do have a very fantastic habitat for them. It's really nice. I only see 2 of them right there. Yeah, this looks super beautiful, but it's definitely gonna look way beautiful, more beautiful once it's lit up at night. Wow, this looks really nice. And here we got a burro, also known as a donkey. Yes, the sign said that burros are donkeys, so they get to be called different things, either burro or donkey or wild ass. There's a bunch of donkeys in here. I can see the train in the back there. So the train, I think, goes right past wild Utah, looks like. So I'm guessing the train ride goes past a couple of the animals here. From the wild into human care. Yeah, these look really fantastic. There's the train tracks. Ooh, and some birds in that little tree. You can see the mountains from here. So the zoo is sort of in like a valley or something, but it's right by the mountains. Love the design of this. Yeah, nice little reproduction of a camper or RV or something like that kind of trailer. I also have been seeing a lot of RV trailers or RVs ever since I crossed into Arizona or when I crossed into Utah. What's this box? We got all these nice little bird boxes. I'm about to go on this nice little boardwalk or bridge, I think. Birds need streams. Yeah, this is really fantastic. If you like that little stream. Wow, these look really nice. Cool looking butterflies. Now going on this bridge here. The land of many landscapes. Land packed with life. Utah in the middle of wild. Alright, so I did see the train parked by the habitat where I saw the donkeys. So I don't know for sure if the train is going to be running today or not. But hopefully it is going to be running today, because I do love riding the train. Showing you the map again so you can see where I'm at. So I just did the wild Utah, so now I'm probably going to head to the African savanna because I didn't hear the train running. Even though I did hear running earlier, it does not seem like it is running right now. So I'm probably just going to head to the African savanna and then the primate forest. And there are some school groups here today, so it might be a little loud. Alright, we got the African savanna. African mound building termite. We got southern warthog. helmeted guinea fowl, ostrich, giraffe, and Hartman's mountain zebra. I do see there's a guinea fowl. I do see there's some giraffes. There's some zebras. And ostrich is right over there. This looks very fantastic. Oh, this habitat looks super gorgeous. There's the ostrich. And the zebras are right over there. See, there's the train tracks. So yeah, I don't think the train is running today, so I'm very sorry I did not get to go on the train today. Yeah, this looks really cool looking. It's got Tweaka Terrace. This looks really cool. Some nice flamingos. Yeah, I'm guessing over here is a little area where you can feed a giraffe. Nice. And meet the animals. We got Ziva, Bryce, Yellow, Minka, Stephanie, Zibby, Swifty, Giraffe, and Raina. So it's kind of very interesting how the one giraffe's name is Giraffe. It sounds like saying the name giraffe, but it's actually Giraffe with a J instead of a G. Yeah, over here gives you an amazing view. There's one giraffe up close here. Got a really nice look at the young giraffe. And that young one looks really cute. I'm trying to find the warthog, but it does have this little mud wall for him to be in, but I do not see the warthog anywhere. So I'll check back here later on this habitat. Hopefully I'll be able to see the warthog. See, there's the one giraffe get a drink of water. Since they are very, very tall animals, they actually gotta spread their legs, their front legs out so they can bend down to get a drink of water. My young giraffe looks really cute. Nice look at the zebras. Yeah, predator or prey. Got two different skulls here. A lion skull on the left and a zebra skull on the right. So I'm heading down here now. Growing up on the savanna. These look really cool. Very fantastic. I'm gonna follow the signs here, probably head to the Lions and probably check out the Primate forest afterward. Yeah, this looks really cool, very beautiful. Got some more on this side. Looks really fantastic. So definitely do gotta check my schedule to see if I'm gonna be able to come back here tonight for this. Looks like there's a fox. African lion. This looks like a very nice habitat. See the male and female right there. So I was incorrect. Those are actually both male ones. I just realized the other one lying down behind them actually does have mates. So those are both males. Yeah, who's who says all the lions that they have here. The circle of life. I'm not going to sing the song, of course. And right next to the lines, also got these really beautiful lion decorations. Here's another side viewing for the lions. So the lions got plenty of space for them. We got these ostriches over here. Oh, some eggs. Yeah, these are definitely gonna look way beautiful once they're lit up at night. Getting the message across. Another side viewing for the lions. The lions got tons of space for them. Some guinea fowls over here. Over here is even another side viewing for the African lions. Yeah, I'm super impressed with the lion's habitat. Making a difference. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the lion's habitat. You can kind of see them from this side. Enriching the lives of our zoo family. Got Central American spider monkey. He's right over there. Coming on over. Got a really long prehensile tail. He does have plenty of places for him to climb up on. Fantastic. Looks like he stopped moving now. We're going to move on the move again. A Bolivian gray TT monkey. Say hello to the TT monkeys. This is animal under veterinary care. Wonderful habitat. How do you see him there? Got a second one. Yeah, these monkeys are very cute. Got a nice looking habitat for them. It's fantastic. Over here gives you another side view of the Central American spider monkey. Nice looking habitat. Got black howler monkey. He's right on that little log there or something like that. I do like the habitat for the black howler monkey. It's really impressive. The second one just came out. That looks like that's the male. It looks black, and the first one shows it was gold, so I think this is the male. And the one climbing there is the female. Meet the monkeys. We got Lulu. We got Winifred. Dalia. Violet. Zuburi. Sefu. Jackie. Eli. Lemon. And Ebony. Primate puzzle, monkey or ape. Eastern black and white colobus monkey. Oh, you see them, and there's a younger one. Oh, he looks really cute. We got another one in the back. Yes, I guess this must be their indoor habitat. This is an outdoor habitat for the eastern black and white colobus monkey. This gives you another side view of the spider monkey. So over here I can see there's the female spider monkey. And there she goes. Got those long prehensile tails. Look for the guys with a little light hanging down here. Some meerkats here, looks like. A common dominator. Yeah, do you see there's a bunch of horses in here? Looks like these are Mongolian wild horses or Przewalski's horses. Yeah, so I'm gonna follow the signs here and head in this direction, see everything else. So we got Bactrian camel and Mongolian wild horse. Yeah, so I'm guessing these two animals timeshare the habitat. See them on this side. Sorry about the horse butt. See, there's the ones in the back. The one eating hay. Designed for desert life. Suited for steppe life. So I might try to stop by here later on my rewalk, and maybe the Bactrian camel will be out by then. North side view of the habitat that has the two different animals. I do love seeing these horses at zoos. You can see the hair on their neck is way shorter than the domesticated horses. That's how you can tell the difference between the domesticated horse or a Przewalski's horse or a Mongolian wild horse. As you can see, they have shorter legs and much shorter hair on their neck than a domesticated horse. For instance, in this habitat, we got southern white rhinoceros and Hartman's mountain zebra. Remembering George. Alright, do you see the white rhino over there? And there's the zebras. The zebras and rhinos both share this habitat together. Horns. And what's a rhino's horn for? It's a very cool animal. I do feel very sorry for these animals because sadly every year usually greedy humans murder these poor magnificent animals for their horns, because some people do believe that their horns have special purposes in them, but their horns are actually made of keratin, which is the same material of our hair and fingernails. So it's very sad how these poor animals are killed for absolutely nothing every year. Eventually, if humans keep hunting these animals into extinction, eventually they'll be hunted into extinction, and eventually zoos are going to be the only safe places you'll be able to see these animals. Meet the animals. The two horses they have, we got Dimitri, Mikhail, and the rhino's name is Princess, and Scooby, the zebra. The sign here says that this area, this habitat used to have elephants, but it says that Christy and Zuri have joined the herd of elephants at the Kansas City Zoo and Aquarium. Yes, this is where the elephants used to be, but by the looks of this habitat is no longer suitable for elephants. But luckily, it's very suitable for rhinos and zebras. This zoo is ACA accredited, which means they have rules to follow, guidelines they have to follow to accommodate their animals. So I do remember the Kansas City Zoo has a very large elephant habitat. So luckily those two elephants that used to be here will be at a zoo with a much larger habitat. They'll be with a much more bigger herd. Got a real nice view of the two zebras in the back. A really nice look at the white rhino here. Looks like she's eating some hay, looks like. Some wild birds in here. Those birds are not part of the zoo, so those are wild animals. Losing our stripes. She chose the 3 different species of zebras. So this other habitat here, I actually do see the Bactrian camel. Got some more really gorgeous stuff here. Yeah, this looks very fantastic. These are honey badgers. So I'm showing you the map again so you can see where I'm at. So I'm right over here. I just did the high desert oasis and saw everything here. So I'm probably gonna follow the trail now and head to past the creek side into the rocky shores over here. Then I'm gonna go on this bridge and probably check out the small animal building and then head to the Asian Highlands. Oh, this is really cool. So these are markhors. These look cool. It's like these are desert bighorn sheep. Okay, so I think I'm definitely gonna have to try and come back here tonight because it says they're open from 6:30 to 10 p.m. But I don't know for sure if I should come back because I did look at the sunset and it says the sun doesn't set to like 8:45. So I don't know if it's gonna be dark enough so I can film all this. But we're just gonna have to see what happens. Save the chubby unicorns. Wow, these look cool. The wolves looks like. There's some puffins over here. Wow, there's a bunch of puffins here. Survivors on the savanna. Navigating the mountains and desert. Yeah, it looks like this is another side view for the Bactrian camels. It's running right over there. Looks like he's moving around. We got a second one laying down. Oh, this looks super beautiful. Looks like these are snow leopards. Some puffins over here. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to try and come back here tonight because thankfully the hotel I stayed at last night for the zoo today is the same hotel I'm going to be staying at tonight for tomorrow's attraction. So luckily, since the hotel I'm staying in for Utah on this road trip is only about 15 minutes away from the zoo, so I should definitely have time to check out Zoo Illuminate because that's the name of the nighttime event that they have at the zoo. Creekside. This is actually just a little area for the kids to play on. And the really gorgeous snow leopard there. Another area for the kids to play on, looks like. Alright, we got the rocky shores. Go down this trail here. Wow, these look so gorgeous. Very impressive. Got bald eagle. Oh, there's the eagle. There's a second bald eagle right there. Students for survival. Alright, we got Otter Falls. Alright, we got North American River Otter. There we go. There's the otter. On the log there. Do love the otters. There's a second otter. There's two of them. Oh, going in the water. It's going in the water. Yeah, I do love seeing the otters play in the water. Oh, looks like he came out. Got both otters up on land now. They're suited for survival. Meet the animals. The two bald eagles are Nemo, Mary. The otters are Howard and Nessie. Over here is a side viewing for the bald eagles. Very nice looking birds. So normally whenever you see a bald eagle at a zoo, that usually means they are injured. It means they have a injured wing, which means they cannot survive out in the wild. These cool looking birds are also the symbol of the United States. Okay, the otter here's got an itch. Scratching looks like. Looks like they have an amazing habitat for them. There's the one swimming in the water. Oh, it came up out of the water. Making tracks for the falls. Yes, it looks like as I'm heading to the rocky shores, I'm seeing a lot of animals that are suited for the cold weather. Looks like that's a reindeer or a caribou, looks like. Groundfish, shrimp, and whiting. I got this really nice habitat. There's some sea lions in here and also a seal. It's suited for survival.
They're fossils.
Harbor seal. This is a sea lion skull. A seal skull. And the Dungeness crab. Some really nice information here. Yeah, these are gonna look very, very beautiful once they're lit up at night. Pacific Coast lighthouses. Yeah, oh, there's a moose. This is really cool. A sablefish. Got the Rocky Shores Theater. Our resident sea lion, Diego. There's an underwater view for the seals and sea lions. There's a harbor seal. Shows the difference between a seal and sea lion. They go inside here, check this out. Getting a second life. Information about northern sea otters. Alright, so we got California sea lion. Also got Pacific harbor seal. Yeah, it's an underwater view of the seals and sea lion. Oh, I do see a sea lion. That's a very big one. There's one underwater. Yeah, so they do got plenty of water to swim in. So I see 3 sea lions over there. Looks like you went back in the water. Marine reserve. Information about harbor seals. And meet the animals. So I got Neva, the polar bear. Diego, the sea lions. Mira, the female harbor seal. Nikita, Maverick, Mika,
Nice, look at this.
and Finn. Another underwater viewing for the sea lions and harbor seals. Oh, it goes the big one. Got polar bear, sperm whale skull. Alright, this is really nice. The polar bear just got lots of water to swim in. I'm gonna see if I can find the polar bear. Marine mammal CSI. Information about stellar sea lion. Immersion suit. So I'm up on the little stairs here. I can see there's, or not on the stairs, just on the upper platform. I can see there's the polar bear. I see a second polar bear. The polar bears are actually right next to the sea lions and harbor seals. We got the sea lions and harbor seals on this side. The polar bears are on this side. Enrichment. Marine mammals. Got some skulls here. Sperm whale skull. Yeah, that's a sperm whale skull. Sperm whale scapula. Gull's porpoise skull model. We're going to say polar bear skull. It's the rib bone of a gray whale. The ring seal skull model. What is a marine mammal? Ooh, it's a walrus skull. A northern sea otter skull. information about baleen. It's suited for survival. Here's another view of the polar bears. Looks really cute, sleeping there. There's a second one in the cave sleeping. Got a really nice view of the polar bear over here. Yeah, the polar bear does have plenty of space for him. We got a grizzly bear. I'm super impressed with this habitat. It looks very cool. Yeah, as you see the grizzly bears in there taking a nap. It's really cool. We got the bear den. This is another side view of the polar bear. Close to home. Over here is an indoor viewing for one of the bears. Meet the bears. We got Dolly, Lulu, and Coda. So it says this is a rotating habitat, so the grizzly bear and polar bear switch the habitats each day. And there's the grizzly bear. It's another side view. It looks really cute. We're working to save the world's polar bears. The three bears of North America. Black bear, grizzly bear, and polar bear. Cool. So on the other side here, you can see there's the second grizzly bear.
Trying to get like a non-glare picture.
Suited for survival. Black bear. Grizzly bear.
It's not very good enough that.
Well, it looks like the grizzly bear is actually eating some of those pellets there. It's a pretty big bear.
He's eating? Yeah, he eats.
And marine pollution solutions. Over here we got the Shoreline Grill. Doesn't look like it's open yet, but I'm probably not going to get anything to eat here. Oh, it's a nice little pronghorn. That's cool. Alright, so I'm going to go on the bridge here. Well, this looks beautiful. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to come back to the zoo at night for the zoo luminate, because this probably looks very beautiful when it's lit up at nighttime. And on the bridge. I'm showing you the map again so you can see where I am. So I'm right over here by the Asian Highlands. So you can see right next to the Asian Highlands is the small animal building. So what I'm going to do is go on this trail towards the small animal building first, and then I'll backtrack and then head to the Asian Highlands afterwards. Yeah, so this way is the Asian Highlands. So I'm actually going to head this way to the small animal building. Alright, small animal building this way. Yeah, these are going to look way more beautiful once they are lit up at night. Ooh, some macaws. Those are definitely going to look so fantastic at night, because I do love macaws. They're such beautiful birds. Wow. That is a very big spider. It's a giant spider. This habitat, we got radiated tortoise and Aldabra tortoise. I see the Aldabra tortoise there. Trying to find the irradiated tortoise, but it does have all the space to be in, so I'm pretty sure it's here somewhere. Alright, so I don't see the radiated tortoise anywhere, so of course I will check back here later on my rewalk. Hopefully it'll be out by then. over, we got Siamese crocodile. Wow, this looks very impressive. You see the crocodile in the water. It's very, very cool. Got a really nice look at it from this side here.
In here, Simon crocodile.
Yeah, so the crocodiles have plenty of space for him. The door is open so he can go inside whenever he wants to.